That's right. Whitelist stuff starting now. Yay! So where do we want to start the tour?
How about up here on the terrace? Because then we can...
That's one of the newest additions which the viewers haven't seen yet. Shouldn't we start from something they're familiar with? Which would be almost nothing at this point.
At this point, yeah.
I don't know, I think starting with the most
Look
impressive... Oh, it did work. Excellent.
Ta-ding! Well, maybe they remember that projector that you built.
I think this is just the best place to start from. You gotta go... Oh, you purple, Mir? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the blue lighting is making people look different colors, but...
Yeah.
Would you mind turning your lights off before we start?
Oh, me. Okay.
Now, Anubiz got his lights on.
I had them off. I turned them on when you told me to turn them off. Alright, I'm recording.
I'm recording, if you need to ask.
Yes, right, yeah.
Actually,
Alright, so we've done the work, huh?
Well, not all the work. Like, the work. We did part of the work, Yak.
Yeah.
Work, Yak. Yes.
Yes. Mir is all worked out.
Yeah, so this here is my projector that I'm going to be using, and of course can be using. I'm going to build my house on top of this. And then, ta-ta-ta, we have a terrace. And over there you can see Sal's massive drilling ship, and I just fell off the edge of the...
He was so fascinated by it. But
I was trying to back up to get everybody in the shot and the thing, and I backed right off the thing. But see, that's actually... So this area here is... we should put up some hazard signs just to make sure that health and safety aren't mad at us. But that's why these glass... these are all here.
Yeah.
Railings to make sure that people can't fall off accidentally.
Well, you can't drop that far. Like, look, that's just a simple jump. And I didn't even break all my legs, just one of them.
Just one of them?
Yeah, see? It's cool.
Very nice.
Yeah. But this is a pretty spectacular terrace, Anubiz. I'm really pleased with this.
Yeah, I'm the one that built this particular thing, but I know I like the lights. I like how this was Mir's idea for making light poles. I like it.
You can't credit me with that. I'm pretty sure other people had the idea first.
Yeah, but I didn't know about them. And then this wraps all the way around the side of the base here, so you can actually get a good view of everything from out here.
I really like this little ice cavern.
Yeah, which was probably...
That was an accident.
We're not entirely sure how that got created, but we think it was a meteor.
Ah.
But it ended up being a nice feature.
Yeah.
Speaking about meteors, did you put in the magnesiums in the refinery so that in case something does attack us...
No, I didn't mine it. I only went scouting. I found a platinum with magnesium on it on my way home.
So as soon as meteors are going to hit us, you want us all to die. I'll keep that in mind, thank you.
Well, if somebody hadn't have been... I mean, you could have been mining that while you were busy fiddling with your cargo containers.
So originally, the only way out to this projector was a long winding path around this thing. And I thought, alright, fine, I'm going to cut right through it with this hallway here. And then somebody wanted to have a long winding path around it again. And this is how this terrace got created.
Yeah, basically.
And then I put a wall in front of the winding path. And then it was all closed off again and boring. Let's go through my lovely corridor.
Beautiful corridor.
Do I need to close the doors behind me? Or
yes, please. Okay. We're orderly.
Pa.
Sorry.
Knew you were gonna.
Alright, so now we are in what used to be called the... What was the original name for this thing?
I don't know, but there's a landing gear under here, and
Japanese.
Oh, the Japanese gazebo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese space gazebo.
Well, I didn't like it that it was so open, so I built some, things around it.
Curtains.
Maybe a door, which are openable. And here in the middle is Almond's flying carpet. And what was quite a surprising thing is, you can cover up a landing gear with these plates, and you don't fall through that thing anymore. Oh look!
Yeah, that we were all falling through.
Yeah.
And the landing gear actually locks through them. So if you guys didn't know that, we didn't know that. If you didn't know that, there you go. The auto lock does not appear to work, but if you manually lock it, it will lock to the thing on top, even through this.
Which you can do with the convenient button panel over there. That's unfortunately not a pedestal.
Yeah.
On a side note, if you look up, you have a very nice view of the planets.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look at
Planet.
that.
I believe it was called Planet Pi.
Planet Pi. Okay.
Planet Pi.
Nom.
Okay, thank you.
You're very red. You look like me now because of the lighting in you.
Oh, that was unintentional.
Do I still look yellow?
So
Yeah, you still look yellow, and all the yellow
it
lights.
might have something to do
Very
with
good.
yellow lighting. Yeah, that might.
So this
So now our medbay area.
Yeah, pretty much. There used to be a pillar here, and over there were the original assemblers, which look very nice now. Look at that. Boris couldn't do this better. I shouldn't challenge him. He might go in and rip everything out just to make it look cooler.
Well, that's actually something we should mention, shouldn't we? Because Boris has been away for a little bit while we did a lot of this. So if he comes back and changes everything, then what you're seeing will look completely different next time.
Who built a balcony
There's a
here?
balcony.
I said that.
It was supposed to be an access door, but sure, it's a balcony
Oh, it is.
now.
The reason that I did it was because when you
It's
come
a
in
takeoff
and you try
pad.
and get through doors when you're flying, it's very difficult. So I put these here so you land in on them, you open the door, and then you walk in.
Yeah, it's a perch.
That is very good, actually. Thank you.
Yeah. So here's our medbay area, and then our gravity generator right beside it.
Do we explicitly mention the hangar access for the cargo network?
What?
The cargo
Oh, we're gonna go
container.
downstairs too. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I was going to talk about this cargo container, but sure.
What cargo container?
There's
No
a cargo
cargo
container in the floor. Okay, we've
Oh,
mentioned it.
Yeah, that was the Anubiz Society. Very
Yeah,
proud
this
of
one
that.
here. We got this one here, and this runs all the way out to the terrace. There's a cargo container right there as well, so you can get access to whatever you want. And I also apologize. You guys aren't probably used to my my view being so jerky. It's because for some reason, and everybody else doesn't have this problem. It's just me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What is it? Shift F11?
Shift F11, and you got to press it
You can see
twice. I
that
think.
I'm running at about like 0.5-ish sim speed. Oh, okay, now it's my sim speed, and the server sim speed is 1. It was
There you
reversed
go.
before, so I don't know what's going on now. But
Did
anyhow,
you
my
mention-
sim speed is down.
Didn't you mention this
Well,
already
I'll fix it.
earlier on in the episode? I'm not sure now.
If I did, I apologize. But there we go.
One
then,
more
yeah,
thing
so, yeah, we got
before we
assemblers over
go
here.
down. I
What?
really love how these assemblers look from over here, from the center of the room, because it kind of reminds me of a mainframe, especially with the one light in the middle that just stares at you like a menacing eye.
The HAL 3000, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
I think it's more a SAL 3000. but
Sal
that's-
3000,
HAL
yeah.
3000. Yeah, so we've got assemblers, and then they've got, those are all productivity modules, I think, on those? Can't remember. All attached all around there. And then we left this one in the middle open so you could access it if you want. This is also the main one. All the other the two on the other sides are its friends that do all of its work for it.
I might have renamed the assembler now.
Oh. I have to look. Station assembler, South 3000. I like it. All right.
I'm not going to complain about that.
All right. So the last
Right.
bit of the interior then is a completely reworked cargo area that
Yeah.
we're just finished.
Do you want to
So
show
take
us
down.
show us your little death hole, Mia?
my death hole. It's not really a death hole, and it's not really mine. It used to be the inner workings and background things of the facility, which I just wired up with some catwalks.
So it's where you'd hide the dead bodies.
Storage.
Yay!
Or storage.
And this goes down into the innards of the basement. So we got, yeah. Oh, look, you even put signs. Ingot storage. Oh, look at this. Source storage. I love it. I didn't see that you were pointing that out up top. I missed that. So, it says it's online to me up here, so I probably have to relog or fly far away to see that. But that's cool. I like that. So
and
we got our
here's
storage all accessible.
And here's our only reactor, which is not very easily accessible at the moment.
Well, enough.
Right,
I mean, you can get to it. You don't have to grind anything down.
That's right.
Well, it
we
could
might
be
flip
easier.
that to its side.
Maybe. I didn't get around to it yet because I need energy for everything. Well, and since this is a dead end, we should probably leave.
Yep. So that's all the interior. This is our shared starting platform that we've built now. We're not planning on making this any bigger than it is at the moment.
We
Because we do
are.
want to make-
Boris
We're not.
might be planning
Yeah,
something
Boris-
different.
Yeah, we're not planning to, but we'll see what Boris does. But we're trying to keep our builds not too crazy, so that we can hopefully carry on for longer in this server than we have in the past. But yeah, so now we should actually show people what it looks like from the outside, I think.
Oh yeah, that's a nice idea. Let's use one of your balconies.
Oh yeah, if you go out this way, you can come and stand on top of my ship.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, this is Sal's massive drilling ship. I don't know if we mentioned that already.
It doesn't have
There
a
you go.
name.
Look at this. I think this looks really good. I like how this turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And I think I was saying that it kind of reminds me, the way the walls go down into the rock and everything kind of reminds me of Helm's Deep, which is, makes me happy.
Yeah, he does have a point, and I might be jealous enough to steal the entire base and fly away with it now.
There you go, guys. This is the base. This is our starting platform.
So now we're all gonna start building houses. I mean, I'll keep on working on the sort of the big ship, because this is our joint ship for us to all use for when we need to mine stuff. So I need to stick a med bay in it so that if Boris loses it somewhere, I can go and collect it and bring it back. Yep. So yeah, it's at the moment it's a bit fragile and it's a bit perfunctory, but needs some more work doing to it. But I'll keep on working on this so that we've got a robust communal drilling ship. And Mia and I were talking earlier about whether we were going to have separate houses or whether he was going to lodge with me again. And I think he's going to lodge with me again.
Okay. Built-in workhorse.
Well, I think
Like with that card.
yeah, because that way I can focus on building the ship and Mia can focus on building a house.
There you go. Yeah. I'm going to be starting on my house build after this one. I like it. I think this looks so cool. I'm pretty happy how this whole base turned out. It's pretty neat. But yeah, don't get used to it because Boris will come online and change everything.
Yep.
Bye for now.
Goodbye.
Bye. Well,
Right.
bye to your viewers.
Yeah,
I might
I've got
go and mine
more-
some magnesium.
Yeah, exactly. I've got way more footage than I need for an episode.
You'll get through it somehow. And the stupid thing is I just had an idea.
What?
Well, I'll need a thing. How's the thing called
A
that
thing?
I need?
You need a thing. Right.
Cryopod.
Oh yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah, I'm currently building me one because I found out where I want it.
But that's not where you're gonna be forever, is it? Is this your temporary cryopod?
Sure, let's call it a temporary cryopod.
This is where you want to live, isn't it?
Oh, where are you putting that?
Because don't forget, the rest of us then will see your name forevermore, lit up in red.
Kinda, yes, but...
Oh, this is where you're going with it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Whoopsie daisy. Sorry about that.
Are you going to put it at the end there? And then... Oh, I see. You're going to hook it up like that. Ah, that works. And then, actually, we could just put a... whatchamacallit on the bottom of it. A catwalk.
Yeah, that was the idea behind it.
Actually, that's a bit annoying. Have we got any spare uranium?
Sure, just pull it out of the main reactor. It should be full enough.
Okay. I keep on getting your ship is going critical warnings, when it's not. It's just that it's got less in it than it thinks it should have.
Yeah, I still really I've never used these cryopods. I think the one time I used it was when they first came into the game. Do you remember I made my my tomb, like my sarcophagus?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the start of series 2.
2, yeah. Was that 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the Partners in Grind one. That is when I did it. Yeah. Yeah, that was funny. And then it was there for like, I think a week or so before somebody killed me. Somebody grind down the attachment connector.
Well, it wasn't me.
No, I think that was back when Nordic was on with us, I think. And I think he did it. Being funny. And then the two of us got into a bit of a prank match back and forth that I found out afterwards that I took too far without realizing that I took too far, because he stopped playing on the server because of the prank that I made. Not because he was mad, but just because he didn't want to deal with the amount of work it was to undo it.
Was it your gravel pooper?
No, that was Spidey.
Spider-Man.
Oh, that was Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, no, what I did was it was when he left his base. He had that little asteroid base that he built, and in one of his episodes, he said, "And I'm just gonna leave this here and take off." And I'm, he's like, he made some silly joke about leaving it here and leaving it like just, I'm not gonna take the time to grind it all down, type of stuff, right? So I thought I'll go be helpful, air quotes, and I went over there and I spent an entire day grinding the whole thing down, and then I put a cargo container in his ship, in the middle of his ship. So literally, when he came out of his cryopod, he couldn't get out of his ship. He'd have to go through the cargo container to get to the door.
Oh yeah.
And I put all of the metal plates into the cargo container, and then I renamed the cargo container, gift or something like that. It's like, here's all your stuff, and I didn't tell him who did it. So he didn't know it was me. He thought it was somebody else. I can't remember who he thought it was at first. But he was just annoyed. He was just like, oh, I don't have the time to... Like, he was coming on to do a quick recording, and he's like, I don't have the time to take all this stuff out and put it in my cargo and grind it all down. So it's like, I'll come back and do it later. And then I guess every time he meant to come back on and do it later, he remembered that he had to do this, and he didn't want to do it, so he didn't come on. So I inadvertently stopped him from playing on the server. And if I'd realized that had happened, I would have shown up like the next day and fixed it for him. But he never said anything, and I kept waiting to see his episode where he, found it, and I'm like, what's going on? So eventually I reached out to him, and he told me, and I'm like, oh, I feel like such a jerk now. And so I went. I was like, oh. I will take it all apart for you. It wasn't supposed to be mean. It was just supposed to be a joke. Because I also thought that he would know it was me, because we had a little bit of a back and forth going on. And as soon as he said something to me, I was gonna jump right in there with him and take care of it, right? But yeah, no, it didn't work out that way. So sadness. How's your cryopod? Is it done?
Almost.
Oh, you're putting up a sign? I'm gonna have to fly far, far away to read it though.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't take very long to fly it because of the speed.
Yep.
To just
So
fly
how far do I have to go?
10,000.
Until it leaves my vision.
Mm-hmm.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Nidd Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubiz. Anubiz was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubiz's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubiz's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand them on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Nidd Lane.